Hi Libras, welcome back to the original Libra Light. Today we are trying to save this channel a little bit. We're going to update it with bonus content, and today's topic is new love. So welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since we've updated this one, so I realize it's been a long time. Thank you for still visiting, first of all. And this was the original Libra Light. We actually have a new channel now, if you don't know, and I will link it down below if you want to visit. There's a little bit more collective content on there and bonus material, and it is a update to notification type of videos there, okay? So thank you, and we're going to do a very detailed new love this morning for you. Let's get started. Welcome back to. We have new love, reconciliation. So we have a little judgment energy. Judgment is Scorpio traditionally. And we have new love there with a nice card that's visiting us today with Belle, or she's dressed like Belle in the new love card from Beauty and the Beast. Reconciliation says someone from your past is returning to your life. I know this is a new love video, which is kind of comedic at the beginning, but we will decipher this reconciliation. We're going to talk about it practically and also logically with this card, reconciliation at the top. And then we have new love, this is exactly for the video today, so it's super appropriate. It says new love there. She's kind of, it's like she had a really good day passing through this town. Like she went shopping, she got her apples, which she's holding apples in the basket. But then all of a sudden a knight appears and he's right here at the bottom of the photo. Okay, so I'll hold it up a little bit closer. Yeah, there we go. And we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this is kind of fun because this is the kind of video we were aiming to do. You know, when you pray before a video or you ask for the energy to come in new love in August, I think it does have influence of the new moon in Leo, which happens on the 24th. We're only a day away, I believe, if I'm doing my math correctly. Bottom of the deck is, this could be the one. This is a little synchronicity. This morning before I returned to this channel, I heard Bob Marley's Could This Be Love, or Could It Be Love? I was singing it on the treadmill just to share with you guys. And this could be the person incoming for you. They have to have a little bit of a healed, maybe a lot of it, but there needs to be a little bit more of a healed contact to you. You know, how healed is the Libra opposed to this person, and this could be the one. They could start off as a friend, because here there's a friendly meeting in a library next to a beautiful window. We do see that there's cherub angels over them that are actually protecting this situation. So you could be seeing temperance in a lot of your cards, maybe even home draws for a lot of you that are doing them. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. And then last one is leading to engagement, or maybe some of you were engaged in the past. It says on the card, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So many of you who have been on an evolved path, you've been evolving, you've been growing, you've been the star and the tower and the empress many times over. You've been all of the major arcanas. This is leading to a higher form of love. Something that is not, it's not a juvenile kind of love, you know. This is one of the most serious, maybe, aspects of commitment you're going to have. So we do have, those are beautiful things. Even the new love card, okay, about meeting someone in person. You know, you're not on all these websites. You are not easily accessible. People would have to meet you and shake your hand. And we have that here. Bottom of the deck is Express Your Love, which is one of our old favorite cards on here. I think you are the one that is expressing your love. There's an authenticity in meeting you. Again, getting to shake your hand is one of the things. It would be a privilege to meet you. And that's the whole point, I think, of this reading. We're going to get the most likely cards. Hopefully we have a couple Libra cards. I will be reading for Scorpio on the other channel today. Okay, if you're interested in Scorpio feelings, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. A lot of you are ready. You are prepared for positive abundance. Let's talk really quickly, recap of new moon in Leo. You get to shine, okay? Don't let anyone stop you from your process, and trust it along the way. I do have a couple oracle cards. It's very, very little. I only had 2 to start me off. You just had oracles right now, so those are good base cards. with all of this going on, you got the double rainbow in miracles, okay? Miracles happen when least likely we are to expect it. And then you have new love here and family. You could be very family focused. You could be researching things in your lineage too, which makes it a little bit more fun because it's extra. For those of you very in touch with your current path, there could be a large ascension here where you do not do the same thing like you used to, okay? I think you're trusting that miracles still exist. I know it's hard in this day and age, but you also have the miracles card with a nice little fountain too. So I like that. We'll clarify miracles. I do want to touch on to your reconciliation, which could only be for some of us today on the channel. And this talks about somebody definitely still interested in you. Reconciliation is somebody that comes back from the past, still has feelings. If this card is resonating, remember, not all things in this reading are going to resonate for you. It's really tough to take all of these cards in your life and say, yes, it's happening to me. So we just have to take the ones that do resonate. We will look into this judgment. I love it because it could be somebody still wanting to communicate to you, not leaving things on a bad line. Okay, and that's very practical. If they were to do that and be honest, maybe even ask for your forgiveness, is that kind of energy. So let's get started. We're also going to go to the other channel in about, I almost went like this. I don't have a watch though. We're going to go to the other channel in about an hour. So if you would like to sit with us over there, we have topic discussions and most of the pickup piles have already moved there. Okay, so let's get started. We do have TV series tarot in my hand, and we're going to get all the cards for new love. First card is Hierophant, Taurus. Anything else? So we have a little Taurus energy. That's very nice. Judgment. Okay, you had it twice in the reading, so they're now congruent. Very, very congruent when you see it. Both of the energies mean judgment energy is possibly around. A lot of you could be making decisions now, closing up the final details with judgment. This Hierophant in the beginning for new love in the past could be talking about you, Libra. There could be things here that you find committal still about your own story and the fact that you have a lot of joy and maybe love in your heart to still give. So we have Taurus here, very, very committal, very much about traditions in the past, keeping with traditions in the here and now. I want to clarify that really quickly. What is the, thank you, you have two. You have a covered up Queen of Swords. Sorry about the tape, okay, because it's had to become like that now, especially on this channel. And then the King of Pentacles. That's loyalty, stability to yourself. Queen of Swords is a Libra card. It's pretty big for us, okay? You could also have Taurus in your chart via him, symbolically. So this means that you stuck to your guns. We clarified Hierophant for new love. You stand for everything that is traditional, okay? You might be somebody here who's a little bit old school, that does things the old way. And Queen of Swords says you have the boundary line drawn very strong there. It's a very clear line, separating you maybe from others or separating your views from others. Hierophant, though, I think that this could also be somebody's intentions in the future. What is their dating style or love style? Thank you. Most proponent card, Five of Swords. They come from pain and anguish themselves, okay? Again, also, if this is a return person, they could want to reconcile those Five of Swords in the past with you. So there's also a storyline about that today. Very silent. You know, it's not the biggest piece of this reading, but it's here. So Five of Swords, King of Pentacles, I'll take it as a center card. Some of you have become the loyal and stable kind. A lot of people would want to date you in this kind of energy, okay? And I don't know if some of you are building a new part of your home. I'm getting here processes of makeover. I'm getting processes of moving that into a better season, and maybe it's even a new locale for some of you. But King of Pentacles is stability, and you're loyal. What is the Queen of Swords in a new love reading? Queen of Pentacles, okay? So we have Capricorn. Capricorn is a strong symbol, and now you have a divine pair. This has been happening a lot. The other channel has the same thing going on in terms of pairings. Queen of Pentacles takes care of people around her. She is someone who builds a home, very much a homemaker, but there's a little bit of a business thing going on with the Queen of Pentacles as well. I think what this new person is made aware of, the Pentacles could also signify workplace romance, or this person met you there. And this is the DM in the reading so far, Divine Masculine. The Queen of Swords pays attention to detail, okay? So this could be the period of time that you're in, my Libras on the channel. Maybe you're looking at all the fine print. You're scanning things up close and personal, so the details matter right now. And I would have to ask your age, you know, in terms of where you are at. But most of us are here in the Queen of Swords. Last night on the extended channel, we had her pop out twice. So that's just something to take note of. What are the feelings in new love? Thank you very much. I can't see it. Four of Cups. So somebody doesn't want you to get away. The Four of Cups is definitely, furthermore, it talks about boredom, apathy, and missed opportunities. So those missed opportunities can't come in unless we do a very, very big action of affection. New love says that they would have to do something fun, okay, for the Queen of Swords, because your boundaries could be protecting you. Rightfully so. I agree with you if that's a thing here today. But also you're going to have to open up your heart to love as well. So new love is saying those boundaries might be a little too high. I don't know if I'm exactly accurate. You tell me in the comments today if that's something that's been going on. So the Four of Cups is here. The current is the World. Okay, we have World card energy. That could have been social media. It's online too. I just have to do this for a little bit on my finger. The World card is Capricorn. Okay, wildly known. A lot of people also say it's all signs because it's literally the World. I think this person is wrapping up a previous chapter of their own version of hurt. You do have the Four of Cups, so it's very cerebral. It's overthinking for the new person. Also, if you look, he's sitting with the Four of Cups, which could be something here today. My Queen of Swords. And then also, look at my beginning oracle. This was on the desk at night because I had done readings last night too. So it's interesting that it's here. We will try to update this page in the next 2 days. I'm going to try to salvage the archival channel. So you'll be seeing a lot more activity here. Okay. What is new love for Libra? The likely outcome. Queen of Cups, the Moon. They're both, you know, it's funny, as it flipped, I saw that they're both new moon activity. There's a lot of caring effort that is trying to come through. If you definitely dropped the last chapter, if you've moved on correctly, because we got Cancer here. This is Cancerian, and then you have Cancer and Pisces in the Moon card. There could be something about you seeing mountains and readings, Libra, like maybe in the background of a lot of cards. And also you could be seeing a lot of water influence, like waves crashing and seeing water also, maybe in videos or media. Somebody wants to find out the deeper, maybe from the surface, they want to look into your heart because the Queen of Cups is here. They're very curious about what you have to offer. There is a boundary, though, that they're aware of in new love. It's a big boundary line that we're coming across. Likely outcome is this compassion with the Queen of Cups. I'll show it one more time. And we have Cancer with the top zodiac sign of today's reading. So this is interesting because the caring would come from that point. I think they realize what you've come from. I'm going to do some splits here. We have the Seven of Swords covered up. Knight of Pentacles with Virgo. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, no. I also have the Ten of Wands. Temperance is at the bottom of the deck. And I'll just show you real quick because I have to combine the deck. Temperance. Okay, we have a little bit of Five of Wands. It was peaking in the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius of some burdens. I don't know if they find it difficult to speak to you because the Ten of Wands to the Queen of Cups is like, there's something that has to break through in my communication. This could be a masculine that finds it a little bit hard to communicate at this time. We also have rough transits, so that could be a part of it too. They're coming in saying that they're watching with the Seven of Swords. I don't think this is a new person that is lying to you, but also they could be, pay attention to the preliminary story at the beginning of dating, because we have the Seven of Swords here. It's a watch out card. Okay. Be very smart in your communications. There's a couple things I want to ask in the last minute of this video. Thank you for joining New Love too. Where is Libra most likely to meet them? Knight of Wands upright. So we have Sag. Sag is a big card that we're seeing. Sagittarius placements, moon, rising, ascendant. I got to think about this. The Sagittarius card here is saying they want to receive information quickly. Okay, that might be the appearance, because we see that it's swift in the Knight of Wands. It's usually a very quick card about receiving information or messaging, right? Because it's the Knight of Wands. Usually, though, that's like the player of the deck. The player. Knight of Wands. Let's see what else their intention is. Do they know Libra's Queen of Swords? Eight of Wands. I think they do, with this card being a yes. Eight of Wands is about communication. It looks like it's mostly coming from water, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sag. Those are the highest pointed signs. You have one Libra and the Queen of Swords. Okay, as a recap. What's the form of communication here? Shuffle for the Eight of Wands, please. Thank you. There's one coming out. Seven of Cups. So lots of water in their feelings. They feel confused about how you perceive them, okay? They could be feeling like they're confused why you are single. This could be a workplace thing, okay? Be careful with that if you work with them, all right? It's just nice to say in a reading like this, because other people could be in their ear or other people can find out. Six of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What I'm picking up is some of you are healing, okay? Choosing the higher road, choosing a big, big path for yourself. I would advise that you continue down here, because sometimes we don't end this correctly. We're going to have to do that on our own time, and our timelines are different. So please be compassionate toward yourself. Knight of Swords, the Three of Swords. We got Aquarius here, Libra here in my left hand. Justice, Emperor. Okay, let's look at the Emperor, because we know that this is your truth and you're standing by it with justice. I get this feeling like your boundaries are very important. You stand by them because time and time again, they have worked for you. If that is so and it resonates, this perhaps is maybe why this person sees they can't get anything past you with justice there. Don't mind the business line. It's ringing now. Okay, Three of Swords for this person. Show me future communication. Five of Pentacles. It's the same thing last night on our other channel. Five of Pentacles is feeling left out from you. I think they do want to hear from their Libra. Maybe more swift communication. A lot of you are discerning with a new relationship. That's what I see. Heavy discernment. Okay, maybe protecting an old wound. Some of you could still be healing from a breakup. And then we have the Queen of Swords here. So big time energy of paying attention to your own side of things. But the communication is justice. So that means that you're speaking your piece. Major Arcana. Okay. One more card. Does the Queen of Swords stay single for a while? That will be a good way to explain it. Five of Cups, King of Swords. That's an interesting combination, and I do have to just cover it like this. A lot of you are tired with repeating an old cycle of how people treated you. So this is what it tells me. You're protecting your heart in the meantime. That's how I'm feeling the card this morning, until you get a better opportunity that deserves your time and your influence. Okay? Because the Five of Pentacles is somebody here actively saying, well, I can't literally say my feelings because I'm blocked. Queen of Swords is blockage. Okay, one more for a new person. I like the message. The thing here that's unclear is the Eight of Wands. If most of us receive it. What is the Eight of Wands? And I could see some of them. Seven of Cups again. Sorry about that. Some of them were overturned. Ten of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. they would like to see if you're taken, because when you read the Seven of Cups for a person, they believe you have options, okay? Some of you might know about this, like they think that you are being single, just enjoying your own time, perhaps. Seven of Cups says they're confused about your current status, okay? They believe that you have a lot of option. Let me just turn it back over because I could see some of them from the way I shuffled. All right, Eight of Wands, a little bit more on that communication. Two of Swords, the Chariot. Two of Swords, the Chariot. So we have Libra over here, Cancer, and this has been a synastry that comes together a lot nowadays, okay? I think they're going to respect what you've blocked, specifically if you're in your 30s and 40s on the channel and you have a lot of past disappointment with people. I'm really talking to you in this part because if you have disappointments, I think that they are going to present themselves forward, but a lot of you are going to use this discernment. The Two of Swords kind of looks like I'm protecting myself because I have reasons for that. And this is a Libra decan. So it's interesting that we have this in our conclusion. We're going to continue this as a bonus on the other channel. If you'd like to join us, you're invited today. And thank you for being here. We're going to slowly try to come back. Okay, and I do know it's going to be a slow rise. It's not going to happen overnight. So we're just going to keep trying. And I also realize that we may not be able to save this channel. And I also know that too. Thank you very much for your time today. We end with the Chariot. I would say the conclusion is Justice, Chariot, Eight of Wands for new love. Thank you guys so much for your time. See you soon.